Hey guys, how's it going? I hope everybody had a great day. Today my day was terrible. First of all, yesterday was freaking gorgeous. And then today was freezing cold again. I thought we were looking good there, and then I got on the Weather Channel last night and noticed that I think the weather guy had said that in 15 minutes the temperature dropped. I think it was like 5 or 6 degrees. It just dropped dramatically last night, and I woke up freezing my butt off. I was at the end of Long Island, and I think the town's name was Pachaw or Pachita, something like that. It was a weird spelling name. It was a ways out there on the island, exit 62, I believe it was. So anyway, I got unloaded this morning at Lowe's. I got all dressed up, and luckily there was another driver there. I didn't ask or anything, but he pitched in and helped me out with my tarps. This way I could flip them over a couple times, get all the ice that was on top of them off before I folded them up. I was going to shoot some of that load, but when I got loaded with it, it was just too dark out. And then this morning it was just too cold out. That was a load that came out of West Virginia, where I dropped that coil off at. And then by the time I picked up the load, it was just too dark out. There was no way to shoot the video. I mean, you would have saw probably like a little glare of light out there. Anyhow, then after I left the island, I went and picked up this load that I have on now. That's where my day was just terrible. The wind was, I think the Weather Channel said it was going to be up to, could be up to 40 miles per hour, and it was just blowing the crap out of me. We had to put plastic down on top of this wood before we put the tarps down, and couldn't even do it. I got the plastic just to cover the top of the load before I spreaded the tarps out, and it took me an hour and a half just to do that. I mean, I was actually afraid that the wind would actually pick the plastic up and throw me off. I was crawling around on my hands and knees, just trying to keep my center of gravity real low, just so that wind couldn't take me off the top of the trailer. It was just really rough, and I think the total time of not even strapping or getting loaded, just doing the plastic and the tarps probably took me actually.
You have 2 hours and 8 minutes of remaining drive time.
Took me almost 4 hours just to do that. I mean, it was unbelievable. I mean, it just terrible. So anyway, now I am in Bloomfield, Connecticut at the Home Depot, DC, where I will probably pick up a preloaded trailer tomorrow to take home for the weekend. And then hopefully, I think if I remember correctly, the temperatures are supposed to be picking back up, and I should be able to start shooting more videos on Monday, hopefully. I really want to try to get into more of doing flatbed loads, whether it's getting loaded or explaining the chaining, strapping process. Some of the math that has to go into it, which would probably be a little tough for me because I'm pretty much, it's pretty much natural to me now. I don't even really think about it. There is certain loads that I actually got to put some thought into it. I mean, some deep thought, just because they're so funky. It's such a funky load. But anyhow, I will definitely be trying to do more of these videos. I don't know how much longer it's going to be going. I am looking at vacation coming up real soon. And trying to plan that week's vacation right around the time that the baby's going to be born, which is supposed to be at the end of the month, but the wife is starting to get to that point where it's definitely getting close, so we'll see what happens. I do know that I am still planning on going to buy my own truck and become owner-operator. I do not know when or how I am actually going to go about doing it. I got money set to the side right now, and I'm just trying to figure out in my own head, just trying to place how I want to go about it, whether I want to go through a dealership or if I just want to buy out from somebody else for, you know, buy an older cheap truck, or I really don't know what I want to do right now. I think my thoughts are really stuck with the baby coming, and we'll see from there. But anyway, that's a whole different story. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Have a good night. I'll upload this as soon as I can get it up there. And we'll talk to you next week. As always, stay safe.